We are back and we are about to rant about the NBA Finals. I have a lot to say. The Lakers are currently up 2-1 on the Miami Heat going into this video being made. I watched Game 3 last night and it was just absolutely terrible basketball. Gotta be honest. I almost fell asleep watching that shit. And here's why. The Lakers came out, just turned the ball over constantly. A shit ton of turnovers. I don't even know what the exact number was, but it was a lot of turnovers the entire game. You let Jimmy Butler walk to the paint. The overall intensity of the game, there was fake intensity. I don't know if you guys saw this. There was fake freaking intensity. People getting randomly hyped up at weird moments, and like it's just not contagious. You had Anthony Davis and LeBron look disinterested. When I see a disinterested LeBron James, a disinterested Anthony Davis, I know they're throwing the game. It's really that simple. And I think it was really obvious that they were throwing the game and that this shit was like really sketchy when Anthony Davis and LeBron were just throwing passes like out of bounds, like blatantly, like not even close to players, right, in the first quarter. I'm going to tell you something, guys. Any of you that are watching this that have played like competitive basketball, that shit don't be happening all the time like that. It might happen once or twice a game, maybe. There was like 6 or 7 instances where they legitimately just threw the ball out of bounds or had a ridiculously weird travel. Like LeBron had like back-to-back travels that come on, man. Like you're expecting me, this guy's been playing 17 years. You expect me to believe that he's going to travel like that and then act like it didn't? Like, come on. This acting performance stuff has to stop. It really does. Are the outcomes predetermined? Yes. I think everybody knows that now. I've been saying this shit on this channel for months, right? I'm not even trying to sound like pompous when I say that, but it was blatantly obvious when Kobe Bryant died, the Lakers were winning the title. If you bet on it, good for you. I've literally been saying it since that happened. Like, they were going to win. It's just the way it's going to happen. And the NBA doesn't want a sweep for their ratings right now. And they don't want to end their season on a boring note. So they probably said, add a little bit of drama, LeBron James, lose the game. Anthony Davis, play bad. Let LeBron get Finals MVP. If you don't think that's where we're going here, I mean, you're kidding yourself. Like, you're absolutely kidding yourself. A 5 or 6 game series for the NBA where the Lakers win is a lot better than a 4-game blowout sweep for the Lakers. There was zero intensity from your star players. Some really sketchy foul calls to hurt Anthony Davis's Finals MVP chances. And LeBron James I've watched enough LeBron for literally over a decade to where I can tell when he's throwing a game. And he was throwing this fucking game. Like, make no mistake about it. When I see weird-ass travels, out-of-bounds passes, there was a pass that LeBron threw to Anthony Davis. It literally, like, I could have caught it and probably made a shot from there. It was, like, 5 feet from the basket baseline. And he threw it to him. Anthony Davis went, like, and just, like, drops it out of bounds. And then KCP does a similar fucking thing. I'm like, dude. Like, you guys are NBA players, and you expect me to believe that you can't catch a pass like that? Like, I've seen NBA games in person. I see what these motherfuckers do in warm-ups. They don't miss shots. Like, they're robots out there. If you make it this far, you can catch a pass. Like, come on. And you expect me to believe LeBron's going to travel 2 straight times? Come on. You might be able to fool some people, but you're not fooling the people on this channel. Let me tell you that right now. This shit was predetermined as hell. And you know what? That's okay. Because the right outcome's still going to happen. I originally said Lakers in 6. I was more mentally at a 5, but I said 6. I'm going to stick to the 6. I know the NBA doesn't want a 4-game blowout sweep. I gave Miami a little bit of respect as a unit. Lakers are still winning. And if you think anything else is going to happen, you're foolish. You're absolutely foolish. Everybody's been saying, everybody is so annoying. I'm going to make a separate video on like NBA Twitter and how these fans get me so pissed off. But To think that this is going anywhere other than a LeBron James Finals MVP, Lakers win the ring. My God, you got to check yourself into like a mental institution. Seriously, like, just do it right the fuck now, cause it's gonna be over soon. The NBA needs, with their lack of viewership right now for various reasons, we don't gotta go into that, but they need an extended series. They need more games so the overall viewership is better. Or else we are risking a collective bargaining agreement, a lockout type deal like we had, I believe, in 2012, that season, where the season got cut short and there was no basketball being played. That is what we are risking right now, honestly. I don't even want to talk about the actual flow of the fucking game because I literally just what I was watching, guys. Like, if there's a competitive game where I can like sense like, all right, they're kind of playing here. Like, this isn't like going through the motion type shit. I'll discuss that game. I'll break down that game. You know I will. But for something like this, I was seeing a ridiculous lack of intensity. They were like dancing out there. They were letting them walk to the paint, letting them take open shots, and it honestly disgusts me. It disgusts me what basketball is like right now. Like, it's not entertaining to watch. I don't care who wins. I'm a LeBron fan. Is he one of the greatest of all time? In my eyes, the greatest? Yes. But this is embarrassing. Seriously. This ain't the NBA Finals to me. It's really not. And I'm not just saying that because I respect Miami. I like Miami as a team. I really do. They deserve to be here. But the overall quality of play, the lack of enthusiasm, the lack of intensity, this ain't the fucking finals right now. And that shit better change because you're losing more fans. People are as annoying on NBA Twitter as ever. Let me tell you that right now. So you better change some shit up. Basketball's becoming way too go with the flow, referee-oriented type bullshit. It's like they're reading the script. Okay, I gotta foul out at this point. Okay, I gotta do 2 dumb travels at this point. Shit's a joke, man. They literally let Jimmy Butler walk to the paint every single time. I love Jimmy. I'm a Timberwolves fan. He's the only reason why our franchise has been relevant in the last decade. I get that. The Lakers were just not guarding this guy. Just straight up just not guarding him. Like, he got to mid-range or a layup every single time he touched the fucking ball. Or he just passed it to a teammate that was just wide open. And you know what? I'm going to throw this in here because I fucking hate him. Danny Green, make a shot. Jesus. If your ass wants to be on this roster next year, you got to make a fucking jumper, man. Straight up. Give me Caruso's bald ass right now. Give me Quinn Cook. Give me Quinn Cook out there. Give me Henny taking sideways step backs out of bounds with 3 seconds to go in the quarter. Give me that shit. Danny Green, wide open. Holds a goose. Holds a goose up. Brick. Fucking brick. Makes me sick, man. Dude's getting paid the bag on that team to be trash. 0 for 6. And this ain't a new thing. This guy's trending on Twitter every fucking night, bro. This guy's whack. Straight up, he's whack. I think I could beat him in a 3-point shootout right now. I think a lot of you could watching this video. Wide open shots. He couldn't be more wide open. He just bricks them. All playoffs long. What you out there for then, bro? Because a lot of the times when they're beating you on D, Danny Green, like when they're getting to the paint, it's because of you. It's because you can't fucking guard these guys either anymore. Get with it. I'm really just disappointed in general. Like, it hasn't been entertaining. It's not a high quality brand of basketball, honestly, by either team. By either team. There's no intensity for the finals. It's very hard to enjoy this right now. And they wonder why people aren't watching it. They wonder why people would rather watch football or something else. College sports, right? This is why. It looks like it is predetermined. Fix it, NBA.